Yo yo yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Mickey Slayer. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a ton of things to talk about, including more things of tomorrow's update, some things to expect, some bad news coming from the developers of Rocket League, also a leaked image of a cancelled event that was leaked on Xbox. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, in the background you're going to be seeing some Champion 1 gameplay. Not the greatest gameplay, but it's my gameplay and it's on there. I would also like to feature a viewer by the name of Walked 2.0. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, but they asked if I could show my camera settings in the following video, so here they are. For my field of view, I use 110. I always have it at maximum. For distance, I have it at 260. For height, I have it at 120. For the angle, I have it at -5. Stiffness at 0.4. Swivel speed 5.5. Transition speed 1.4. And then I have the invert swivel checked. So I went a long time, developing my own camera settings. I did go, look up camera settings from Pro Player, stuff like that. And, I based some of it off of some of their camera settings. I would say that these camera settings might be closest to maybe Pro Player, maybe Karma? Possibly? I'm not too sure, but these are the settings that I love. I don't like my camera too far from my car, but, it's very comfortable for me. But I was asked to show my camera settings. Well, here they are. And now let's get into for the reason why you clicked into this video. So let's get started. First, let's talk a quick summary of the things that are to come in the patch that's going to be coming out tomorrow. The link is in the description below if you want to read the full patch notes. But what we're going to get is friend updates, Rocket ID, cross-platform parties, the competitive Season 9 rewards. So all the new wheels that are coming, I'll have a picture on it right now. We're going to have the start of Season 10. We're going to have extra modes coming in free play, where it's Drop Shot, Hoops, Snow Day, Rumble. We're going to have the weekly win display that'll be showing after every game. And some bug fixes and quality of life improvements. All of these things I went, I think, in a little bit more detail in my last video if you want to check that out. A link to that video will be in the description below. But going on to that patch tomorrow, some of the things that we should expect or that could possibly happen with this update. It is the first day. It's a massive update, one of the biggest ones we've had in a long time. It's super hyped. So many people are ready for this update. There's going to be a ton of people online. I think the servers are going to be pretty packed. So just be ready. Just expect, some bugs, some crashes, anywhere from party crashes to your game crashing, having to restart your game, having to party up constantly or re-partying up, and anything of that sort. I mean, it is a first day. Let's all try to be patient. Psyonix is always doing their best to ensure, that these updates go as smooth as possible. It is day one, and like I said, there's going to be a ton of people playing. So let's just be patient. Let's just have some fun, and hopefully everything goes as smooth as possible when this update finally releases at 10 a.m. I'm so excited. Cannot wait. Freaking hyped. Going on to the next topic, we have some sad or bad news depending on how you look at it. I will have the link in the description below to where I found this information. I did find it on Reddit. So there was a Reddit posting about this same update, and underneath users were asking, if we were gonna have cross-platform trading, and we had a response from a Psyonix staff member by the name of Durkand, I believe is how you pronounce his name, and he confirmed, and which I quote, "We don't have any plans to add cross-platform trading at this time," which means that all of the items in your inventory are going to be staying in the corresponding platforms. So if you're on Xbox, those items have to stay on Xbox. If you're on PC, they're going to have to stay on PC, etc. So as of right now, we will not be able to trade, cross-platform, which is what a lot of people think. that we will be able to do, because we're gonna have cross-platform play. They automatically assume that we're gonna be able to trade, which is not the case. I guess it's not that easy. I'm not a developer, so I have no idea how easy or difficult this is to implement. But at the same time, in my opinion, this isn't that big of a deal. I do like my items. I mean, I do wish I could bring some of my items over from my Xbox account to my Steam account, but at the same time, it's not a deal breaker. Being able to play with my friends, especially family members that also play Rocket League on other platforms, is much more important to me. But who knows? Maybe they never said that it's not coming ever. They just said at this time they don't have any plans. So in the future, you never know. It could come. So we'll just stay hopeful for that, and hopefully it does come one day. Also, in that same post, other users were also asking if cross progression would ever come to Rocket League. Basically what cross progression is being able to progress through through your level, or unlocking items, stuff like that, on a single account, whether you log in on your Xbox or PS4 or Nintendo Switch or on PC. I think Fortnite has this. I don't really play Fortnite, but I'm pretty sure when I logged into my mobile account and when I logged into my Epic account on my PC, everything was the exact same. And anytime I unlocked anything, I unlocked it for everything, for all platforms. That would be a great thing to implement, honestly, because like me and like a lot of other players, there's a ton of people who play on more than one platform. I used to play on PC and on Xbox simultaneously, and it sucked when I would unlock something cool, or when I would, for example, get a higher rank, and like for instance on my PC account, but I would go back to my Xbox account and it would be, none of that would be there because cross progression isn't there. But I mean, I think it is unfortunate that it won't be coming, because the same guy, Durkin, also stated, and I quote, that we've seen the suggestion and it has been talked about, but we don't have anything to share at this point. We won't say it's not going to happen, but currently cross progression isn't happening anytime soon. But I mean, I guess they're looking at it. They have talked about it, backdoors, so maybe one day it'll come, and that's going to be huge if it ever does, because cross progression, I think, is much more important than cross platform trading. But that's just my opinion. But let me know your thoughts on these matters down below in the comments. Would you like to see cross platform trading, or what about cross progression? Is that something that's very important to you? Would that make you play the game a little more? Let me know down below. And then for the final topic of the day, last but not least, Psyonix, if you remember, had confirmed that they had to cancel their planned event that was supposed to come in the update tomorrow. There was supposed to be a special event, but I guess something happened, behind closed doors, and unfortunately they had to cancel it. And they're going to be bringing a different event later on in the year. But also on Reddit, which I'll have the link to this post in the description below, a Reddit user by the name of Radiant Viper posted this image on the subreddit. So it's a leaked image. It is on Xbox, of a new event that's supposed to come to Rocket League. And if you see on the bottom left corner, it says the event is going to be called the Lantern Festival. From the image, we can see, was it an Octane and a Breakout? We see two decals, possibly two new decals, a new set of wheels, very small. You can see on the Breakout, you can see a dragon antenna, and then obviously in the background you'll see what it looks like to be a lantern type goal explosion. So that could have been something that could have been the event that was canceled. It's not confirmed. It hasn't been confirmed. I haven't seen anyone from Psyonix, anyone from staff comment on this. You know, they haven't said yes or no whether this was the event or whether this event is still possibly coming later this year. I was looking at the comments below that post, and some were saying that it could be possible that this event is only coming to the Chinese version of Rocket League, since it's, you know, Chinese lunar New Year themed. But you know, you never know, it could still come. It hasn't been announced at all, so you never know, it could still come. And to me, that that decal looks sick on the Octane. I love dragons, so I'm all for these decals. Plus, a new event like this would be super cool to play in. That could have even that, or sorry, I can't speak. This event could come when the new map releases for Rocket League. There is a new Chinese themed arena that I think as of right now has released in the Chinese version of Rocket League, and I know that they have plans for it to come to, you know, worldwide release. So maybe it could come with that. You never know. There's just so many possibilities. The event could be completely different for all we know. But that's gonna be it for this video. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think that this event could still come? Let me know your thoughts about cross progression, cross-platform trading. Are all these things super important to you? Are you guys excited about this update coming tomorrow? It's gonna be insane. There's gonna be so many people playing, so many people finally being able to play together. It's gonna be an amazing time. It's a good time to be a Rocket League fanboy like me. Super good time to be a fanboy. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. All the links to everything we talked about are going to be down in the video description below. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and stay tuned for more information coming to you as I see it. I'm always on Reddit, so as long as I see it, I'll be posting about it, I'll be talking about it, because I love talking about Rocket League. I can talk about Rocket League all day long. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.